Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Boston College Eagles and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Mountaineers ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Addison. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bunch formation for these receivers. Gonna run it. It's Ray. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw. It's Warner. Floating away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might intercept it, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got room on the return. The pick 6, he takes it in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early. You put yourself in a hole. Not good.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. comes to throw. It's Warner. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Boston College. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries.
Oh, what vision. Smashes through the tackle. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Addison. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He's got his man across the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is.
Finding some room. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Boston College right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Warner. Here comes the heat. Hauls it in.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Pressure coming. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickens.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ray. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that first down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Running inside, it's Ray. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He goes down. He needed to get forward to pick up that 1st down, and now they've got a decision to make on 4th. Back to throw, it's Warner. Caught! He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he's going to try to return this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top, and we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Hawkins moving out to the right. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Boston College wants to play fast. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Got his man. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Ray. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one's going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. That is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
Maybe some room here. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Boston College right back to the line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. And he scores! Touchdown, Golden Eagles!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. There he goes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
A pickup of 8 on the play, enough to move the sticks and set them up with a first down after the 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Hawkins. Finds his man, it's sacked. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Hawkins. Escapes the pressure to his right. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Right on the money. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
They'll run the counter. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
grabbed behind the line. It's Cook. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Michael Hawkins. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Intercepted deep in his own end. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Warner. Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. To the air on second down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
They kick it away on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wants to change this route. Move. Hawkins. He wants to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Hawkins. The sure hands, it's set. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Throwing, Hawkins. Oh, they're after him. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
They'll open the second half on the ground. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The offense changing the play. Running inside. It's Cook. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Michael Hawkins. Got a man. It's Cook. Could not make his way to the corner.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. So the turnover sets up their first drive in this second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes a grab. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. Touchdown, Eagles. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He'll bring it out. It's Epps. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Hawkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Now on first down from the 30. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Sapp. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Throwing, Hawkins. Stepping to the right. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Looking outside, it's Cook. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know.
Maybe a crease. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And that one will give them the lead.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Addison. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boston College. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for room. It's Cook. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver going in motion. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Might be calling a hot route. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Michael Hawkins makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Hawkins to throw for it on fourth. Now he's going to break the pocket. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense...
Here's a little room there. Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Eagles. Just blew his way through a couple of defenders and reached pay dirt.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. He might want another play. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab right down the middle. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Hawkins, under fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Oh, he's got some space. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the Mountaineers regain the lead.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense. Dropping back, making it look like it's passed. Running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space. And he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Green. Took it all the way inside. inside their territory, down to the 40-yard line, and that's where they'll set up shop. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The run inside. It's Dickens. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. On the delay, it's Dickens. Spins away from the defense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeouts. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Warner. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Cook. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Quarterback making checks. Throwing, Hawkins. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Again, it's Hawkins. Dances away. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never develops.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Michael Hawkins. The sweet feet buy a little time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Again, it's Hawkins. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Escapes the pressure going right. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Fourth down, Hawkins. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
All right, fourth quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick, and that was a really good play by the offense. Pretty good coverage by the defense, but I got to make them earn it all the way down the field.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Might be changing.